Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening everyone. Today on this occasion, our groups will present about the development of space station technology and its function, especially for International Space Station, or it can call the ISS. Before we show our presentation, first let me introduce our team. My name is Aidon Najib Nur Azmi as moderator and speaker. The next one is Rizka Alifia Horida as a speaker, Siti Nurufala as a speaker, and Andini Arisante as a speaker. Let's start our presentation. You might ask what the International Space Station is. First, let me explain to you what is the International Space Station. The International Space Station is the laboratory for scientific research, innovative technology development, and global education. The ISS is fully assembled and continuously inhabited by all space agencies like NASA, CSA, ESA, JAXA, and Roscosmos. The International Space Station development is including 13 subjects. The first one is International Space Station facilities and accommodation. The facilities can provide payloads with the electricity, data, video, cooling, gas wet exhaust, and vacuum venting accommodation. The next one will be spoken by Rizka Alifia Horida.
What is requirement of ISS? First, space station requirement for electromagnetic compatibility contain the system level EMC. Second, space station electrical bonding requirement. Third, space station grounding requirement contains electrical grounding and isolation requirement. What about the ISS payload? Pressure payload interface requirement document. This requirement address radiate and conducted emission, electrical isolation, electrical grounding, electrical bonding, shielding, as well as other requirements needed to ensure the payload achieves EMC with the ISS vessel. Design consideration. Translating this EMC requirement into a practical compliant design may seem baffling to some designers.
Okay, my name is Siti Nurufala. I will explain forward filter design. Control of forward line conducted emission, protect forward quality, limits electric field radiation, and control noise current on vehicle structure. Because ISS doesn't use the radio frequency spectrum below 100 MHz. ISS doesn't impose radiation emission limits on payload below that frequency. ISS also imposes cable separation requirement to limit crosstalk, thus controlling conducted emission to limit electric field radiation is of lesser importance. ISS CE01 low frequency and CE03 high frequency conducted emission limit are to prevent electrical loads from generating ripple voltage greater than those generated by the power source and hub distribution system. Power supply selection. When constructing a power budget for a pilot, developers need to consider the actual power supply that will connect to ISS power. A DC-DC converter is rated for output power in what to size the internal components appropriately. Typically, variations of two types of converter are available to pilot developers: pulse width modulated converter and resonant frequency converter. Grounding or isolation. Pilot user of 120 VDC or 28 VDC power must have power in full that are DC isolated from chassis by a minimum of 1 megaohm. It should also be isolated from equipment condition power return, reference, and signal return. This ensures that electrical current doesn't intentionally return on vehicle structure and follows the single point ground methodology, single reference. The single point ground or single reference, same as seen in figure 9, is a derivative of a single point start ground as used in industrial application.
Database consideration. International Space Station (ISS) provide pilots with different data communication options. RS-232 is a single-ended communication database. With Violet, the ISS single-point ground concept without some sort of ground loop, isolation can be easily corrected. Have that protective cable and resulting and suitable emission. RS-422 and RS-485 are balanced, meet ISS grounding isolation requirement. USB is another balanced differential communication database. Ethernet is also balanced differential communication database but doesn't require cell cables. Bonding. Electrical bonding is the process of providing an electrical connection across varying surface mechanical interface to minimize electrical potential difference between individual parts of the connecting structure. The three classes of bond are Class H, electric short hazard, Class R, radio frequency, and Class S, statistical electric charge. Class H, to provide a return path of prevent the hazard of electrical shock, prevent electrical interface, and prevent heat and other overcurrent condition. Class R is to provide a low impedance patch. Class S, bond to ensure that plasma charge build up doesn't create hazards. Safety consideration. A critical safety circuit is a circuit that controls major disaster or critical hazard to crew or physical. Circuit performance. Failure cars the crew to break down. Street AMI susceptibility testing software carried using electrical and electronic circuit to control hazard, while some facilities redundant binding condition. It is important to be aware that the location of the load might drive the design.
Okay, finally we come to the end part of this presentation. So the conclusion is the International Space Station is grow rapidly and will continue growth. The function of this space station is vary. For example, to transmit the signal, scientific research, innovating technology development, and global education. And then we would like to say thanks again our presenter for informative and interesting talk. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.